Welcome to our show, Hong Kong Brief. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we dive into the intriguing world of foreign property investments in the Greater Bay Area, where many investors are expected to sell off their assets in 2025 due to market uncertainties and geopolitical tensions. This shift from buyers to sellers is creating quite a buzz in the real estate scene. Next up, we explore the fabulous 24th Grand Prix d'Horlogerie de Genève, where time-only watches stole the spotlight. With their emphasis on simplicity and elegance, these watches are gaining popularity among both renowned brands and smaller names. The introduction of a new category for these minimalist designs has made the event even more exciting, showcasing the best of watchmaking craftsmanship. Lastly, we share an inspiring story of Oscar Ko Wing-chun, who transitioned from aspiring volleyball player to Taoist priest during the pandemic. His journey reflects resilience and the importance of cherishing life, as he provides comfort to those in mourning during challenging times. Please stay tuned for more detailed content. South China Morning Post reports that foreign property investors in the Greater Bay Area are expected to sell their assets in 2025 due to ongoing uncertainties in China's real estate market. Analysts highlight that geopolitical tensions and diminishing investment yields are driving this trend, as the commercial property sector faces oversupply issues. Notably, the recent sale of two industrial estates in Jiangmen by GA Capital Partners to Pinyin for over 2 billion yuan exemplifies this shift. As foreign investors transition from buyers to sellers, the commercial market saw a decline in significant transactions, with expectations of further challenges in yields due to an anticipated supply boom in Guangdong. The same publication also covers the Grand Prix d'Horlogerie de Genève, GPHG, the prestigious watchmaking awards that recognize the rising popularity of time-only watches in its 2024 edition. This new category celebrates the simplicity and elegance of watches that focus solely on time-telling, with H. Moser and C's Streamliner Small Seconds Blue Enamel taking the top honor. Time-only watches, such as the iconic Rolex Submariner and the Parmigiani Fleurier Tonda PF Microrotor No Date, reflect a trend toward understated luxury, appealing to those who appreciate a minimalist aesthetic. The GPHG showcased a variety of time-only models, proving that sometimes the simplest designs can make the most profound statement in horology. In a poignant narrative, South China Morning Post shares the story of Oscar Ko, a young man whose dreams of becoming a professional volleyball player were dashed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Instead of pursuing sports, Ko embraced his family's legacy by becoming a Taoist priest, stepping into a role that became increasingly vital during the pandemic's peak in Hong Kong. As one of the youngest priests, he learned to perform traditional rituals, including the complex rite of breaking Hell's Gate to guide souls to a better afterlife. Through this unexpected journey, Ko has gained maturity and wisdom, understanding the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing loved ones, transforming personal loss into a profound connection with his community. South China Morning Post highlights the pressing need for improved healthcare services for Hong Kong's ethnic minority groups, which make up 8% of the city's population. These communities, including Filipinos, Indians, and Nepalese, face unique health challenges exacerbated by socioeconomic factors and cultural barriers, leading to higher incidences of chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Language barriers and a lack of culturally competent healthcare professionals further complicate access to necessary services, resulting in lower participation rates in preventive care initiatives. To address these disparities, experts advocate for increased multilingual healthcare staff, community-led health education initiatives, and the establishment of dedicated health centers that cater to the diverse needs of these populations. Nikkei Asia reports on an archaeological discovery in Bokeo Province, Laos, where the unearthing of Buddha statues and ancient artifacts has sparked a tourism boom in a small village. The excavation, which began after a local temple renovation, revealed approximately 200 Buddha statues and nearly 900 pieces of gold and silver jewelry, igniting interest in the legendary lost city of Hongkong. While evidence of this city remains elusive, the findings suggest a rich historical narrative that could attract further archaeological research and tourism. Local officials are keen to create an exhibition space for the artifacts to revitalize the village, which has seen over 10,000 visitors since the discovery, significantly boosting the local economy. South China Morning Post dives into the cinematic legacy of the film Swordsman, which marked a pivotal moment in the evolution of fantasy martial arts cinema in the early 1990s. Despite initial production challenges, including the departure of renowned director King Hu, Sui Hark's innovative vision led to a film that captivated audiences with its unique blend of action and storytelling. Swordsman set the stage for a new wave of wuxia films characterized by dynamic camera work and groundbreaking special effects, ultimately influencing the genre for years to come. The film's success not only revived interest in swordplay dramas, but also paved the way for more complex narratives and diverse character portrayals in Hong Kong cinema, solidifying its status as a cultural touchstone. South China Morning Post reports that Extratalpai Holdings, an AI-driven drug discovery firm located in the Greater Bay Area, is revolutionizing the biopharmaceutical industry by utilizing artificial intelligence and robotics to modernize drug development. The company, founded by 3 MIT quantum physicists in 2014, has seen a remarkable increase in the success rate of chemical experiments from 20 to 30% to an impressive 90% due to its self-developed large language model, LLM. Zhang Peiyu, the chief scientific officer, emphasizes the potential of AI in specialized fields like pharmaceuticals, predicting that drug discovery timelines could be cut from 4 years to just 1 or 2. With a strong presence in the Hong Kong-Shenzhen cooperation zone and partnerships across the region, Extratalpai is well-positioned for growth, expanding its reach into materials science and renewable energy while also looking beyond China's borders. In another article from South China Morning Post, investors in Hong Kong are turning to both artificial intelligence and feng shui masters to navigate the uncertainties of the Year of the Snake. According to an AI model by Calvin Tsai, the Hang Seng Index is expected to remain flat in the first quarter, rise in the second, and then decline in the latter half of 2025. Meanwhile, the CLSA Feng Shui Index offers a more whimsical forecast, suggesting a turbulent start followed by a peak in May, with a smoother trajectory thereafter. Other AI models, such as ArborChat, predict an 18% rise in the Hang Seng Index driven by corporate earnings growth, despite geopolitical risks. As the market evolves, experts stress the importance of leveraging AI to enhance financial decision-making, particularly in the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency. On the sports front, South China Morning Post highlights the dominance of world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka at the Australian Open, where she effortlessly defeated Mira Andreeva in the 4th round with a score of 6-1, 6-2. The reigning champion is on the hunt for her 3rd consecutive title in Melbourne, showcasing her formidable skills on the court. Meanwhile, Iga Swiatek, the world number 2, has also advanced to the 4th round with a straight sets victory over Emma Raducanu, positioning herself as a key contender against Sabalenka. As the tournament progresses, the excitement builds around these top players and their quest for glory in one of tennis's most prestigious events. South China Morning Post reports on the increasing trend of Hong Kong's ethnic minority residents visiting Shenzhen for leisure activities, shopping, and healthcare. Riaz Ahmed Gujar, a 65-year-old Pakistani businessman, exemplifies this shift, frequently crossing the border for affordable halal dining and custom-made suits, which are significantly cheaper than in Hong Kong. The introduction of a new multi-entry travel permit by Beijing has made these trips more accessible, leading to a surge in visits from ethnic minorities. Community leaders highlight that improved e-payment systems and translation apps have eliminated previous barriers, encouraging more residents to explore not only Shenzhen but also other cities in mainland China. This trend is reshaping the way ethnic minorities engage with the broader Chinese culture. In another captivating piece, also from the South China Morning Post, American photographer Austin Bell embarks on a vibrant project to document Hong Kong's outdoor basketball courts. After being mesmerized by the colorful courts at Choi Hung Estate during his first visit in 2017, Bell returned in 2019 to capture every court across the city. Over 140 days, he took 40,000 photos of 2,549 courts, showcasing their geometric beauty from above. His work not only highlights the aesthetic appeal of these spaces, but also reflects Hong Kong's urban planning, which integrated recreational facilities into densely populated neighborhoods. Bell's exhibition, Shooting Hoops, celebrates the dynamic interplay of color and architecture while revealing the cultural significance of these courts as community gathering spaces. Lastly, Jen Tran, the first Asian American star of The Bachelorette, shares her journey of fame and her commitment to a career in medicine in an interview with the South China Morning Post. Amid California's devastating wildfires, Tran actively sought ways to support her community, reflecting her desire to use her platform for good. Despite the whirlwind of reality TV fame and her recent participation in Dancing with the Stars, she remains focused on her goal of becoming a physician assistant. Tran candidly discusses the challenges of navigating her public persona while pursuing her medical aspirations, as well as the criticism she faced for being an Asian American woman in the spotlight. With a determined spirit, she aims to balance her newfound fame with her dedication to healthcare, aspiring to make her mother proud while carving her own path in both medicine and entertainment. South China Morning Post reports that Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass is currently under fire for her handling of the wildfires devastating the city, drawing significant public scrutiny and calls for her resignation from over 125,000 petitioners. Amidst this turmoil, the media has delved into her past, particularly her 6-year marriage to Jesus Lechuga, which ended in 1986. Together they had a daughter, Emilia, who tragically lost her life in a car accident in 2006, along with her husband. Despite their divorce, Bass and Lechuga maintained a cordial relationship, co-parenting their daughter and remaining part of each other's lives. Bass is also reported to have 4 stepchildren from Lechuga's subsequent relationships, and she has been actively involved in their lives, showcasing a commitment to family despite the personal losses she has endured. In another story by South China Morning Post, the excitement is palpable as Chloe Mendel, wife of the Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan, announces that they are expecting their 3rd child. Their relationship blossomed over a decade, culminating in a surprise proposal during Mendel's 30th birthday celebration in September 2022, which she recalls as a magical evening. Mendel hails from a fashion-centric family, being the daughter of renowned designer Gillis Mendel, and has successfully carved her own niche in the industry with her luxury outerwear brand, Maison Asia. The couple, who co-own a unique cafe and tea shop called Madame Zuzu's, tied the knot in September 2023, further solidifying their bond after years of partnership and 2 children, Augustus and Philomena. Lastly, the South China Morning Post highlights the enduring partnership between Chris Stapleton and his wife Morgan, a dynamic duo in the country music scene. Their love story began in Nashville, where they met as songwriters, evolving into a creative and romantic collaboration that has spanned 17 years. Morgan has significantly influenced Chris's music, contributing her vocals to all his albums and co-writing numerous hits for major country artists. They married in 2007, and their family has grown to include 5 children. Morgan has also ventured into entrepreneurship with her jewelry brand, the Tennessee Turquoise Company, showcasing her love for vintage treasures. Their relationship exemplifies a powerful union built on mutual respect, creativity, and shared dreams. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Turn the lights on screen. What's the latest scene? Just you and me, laugh and disagree. On the couch we sit, talk about the hits, news and bits, chat through all the fits. 6-degree chess. Gotta talk about that. Flying crazy chat. Share where we're at. From molecular change to the world's big stage, everything's fair game under our spotlight's flame. Grab a coffee quick, get your hot takes thick. We're here to mix and pick, every topic's our flick. 6-degree chess. Gotta talk about that. Flying crazy chat. Share where we're at. Grab a coffee quick, get your hot takes thick. We're here to mix and pick, every topic's our flick. 6-degree chat.